Hi, I'm Carl DiManno. I'm the winemaker here at 868 Estate Vineyard. 868 Estate Vineyard is located in Loudoun County, and we were established in 2012. The name comes from the highest point of elevation on the property, which is up this hill here. Currently, we have 22 acres under vine. We grow Cabernet Franc, some Chardonnay, some Chardonnay, and the Vidal Blanc we used in our Governor's Cup winning Vidal Blanc Passito. So this is a 2017 Vidal Blanc Passito Governor's Case wine and the ultimate Governor's Cup winner. It's an interesting story. The Vidal Blanc did not start out to be used for dessert wine. The Vidal Blanc was planted with another 10 acres of vineyard in 2012, and it was planted really so that we could see vines from our tasting room. While we had 10 acres under vine, none of it was visible for customers, so we put in just about 4/10 of an acre so that people could see vines from the tasting room. The vines grew well, and we always got a nice crop from it, and we used it in one of our whimsical sweet wines. But as that gained traction and other grapes were used in that wine, we wanted to find something to do with the Vidal. In 2016, we tried a dessert wine. Late harvest style wine. We left the grapes out in the vineyard as long as we could, where they just sat there and kind of mocked us. But we did try and sweeten them up, some cryogenic extraction, and made our Vidal Blanc late harvest. It was a nice wine, but it certainly wasn't what we were trying to achieve from those grapes. So in 2017, inspired by some other Virginia vineyards who had success with the Passito method, the drying of grapes before pressing them, we tried that. Extremely labor-intensive process. Picking lugs were hauled into a refrigeration trailer and held there for about 6 weeks while the grapes dried out. They were hand carried out of the trailer and then into the press. So the juice was nice and sweet, about 32 bricks. Fermented that to somewhere in the 8% residual sugar range, and then had to go to great lengths to get it to stop there. Chilled it down, filtered the wine again until we achieved a stable wine. The wine was bottled in the small bottles, and then the wax was hand applied, and entered it. Knew we had a nice wine, but were really pleasantly surprised when we found out that the wine had not only won a gold medal and then been in the governor's case, but then ultimately named the Governor's Cup winner. Part of the pride with this wine is the fact that this is the first Governor's Cup winner made from grapes that are completely grown in Loudoun County. Certainly Loudoun County grapes have been in other cup winners, case winners. Some very nice wines have come from Loudoun, but this is the first Loudoun grown, Loudoun produced wine to win the cup, so we're very proud of that fact. As you are aware, the Vidal Blanc is a hybrid. It's found in Canada, used in the ice wine there, which is part of the reason we moved to use it in the dessert wine. There was some excitement about the fact it was a hybrid, mostly because of the ease at which you can grow hybrids. And from a sustainability standpoint, the ability to spray less, to be less in the vineyard, to use less chemicals, and still get a crop that's worthy of world-class wine. So Vidal Blanc Passito is a dessert wine. It's a wonderful wine on its own. However, if you were to pair this wine, certainly soft cheeses are a good idea, cheesecake certainly, and then any dessert where you would want with a fruit component. So really bring out the flavor of the fruit. So the characters of this wine, of the Vidal Blanc Passito, are typical of great dessert wines. lots of fruit, lots of apricot. Very nice balance though. The high sugar it balances nicely with the acidity that came naturally from the fruit to give you a nice, clean drinking experience. You won't get that cloying feeling, that tactile sweetness that you get with some other dessert wines or sweet wines.